Recording. Hi,
Hello.
Zadie.
Hi, Zaddy.
How are you, my love?
I'm good, Zaddy. How are you?
I'm good. How's the quarantining going?
Girl, it's going. But I have to say, your skin is glowing, and I'm over here breaking out like crazy. You look good, Zaddy.
I'm breaking out. I don't know what it is. False advertisement. I am breaking out right
No,
here.
your skin looks great. I don't care. Me too. I don't know what it is. Do you see all of this? Look. Oh,
I guess
my third eye.
you're like, hey, how you doing?
I know.
I think it's because, like, I'll say this. I've been eating horribly.
Me too. Me too.
And pounds.
I keep just like snacking on any and everything. I'm not even hungry. I just like I don't have nothing to do, so go get a snack because there's nothing else to do.
Well,
Yeah, I know. That's how it's been for me too.
I'm like, I really want to do stuff, but it's like it makes me realize I want to get money, but not work and travel.
Yes. Yes. Girl, people who have the luxury of like working from home are like, man, I look up to them right now because I still have to go to work, you know. Well, I mean, I'm thankful for a job, you know, because I know a lot of people did lose their job, which I feel for. So I am thankful. But sometimes I'm just like, I'd rather be doing this from home if I could.
It's like you have to physically go into the job. Like I wouldn't mind doing work, like you said, work from home, because I can be in the middle of Kenya and be working, but
Yeah.
no, I'm working, but I'm traveling.
Yeah. I feel it.
So what has been your favorite food, your guilty pleasure?
Okay. So we've been eating a lot of fries. I ate a lot of French fries, a lot of ice cream, and I love making smoothies. We've been making so much smoothies, girl. Oh my God. I'm about to turn into a freaking slushy.
What kind of smoothies?
We just be mixing in a whole bunch of frozen fruit. I try to add like some spinach and kale here and there, you know, and then some protein powder. But other than that, that's it. Just frozen.
Yeah, I just had a smoothie this morning.
Yeah.
But blueberry, raspberry, bananas, strawberry.
Good.
Put some ice and a little water is banging.
Mm-hmm.
Banging.
Yeah. That has
I'm not even hungry, but I just want to eat this because it's right there.
I know. I don't have any well, I have some fries, but they're all the way over there. So I'm just like
Because of you, I cannot eat my Chick-fil-A French fries without Polynesian sauce.
Oh my gosh. Polynesian sauce is the best. Have you had their Chick-fil-A sauce is really good too.
Mm-hmm.
Love
I
their
eat that
Chick-fil-A sauce too. Yeah.
my Polynesian for my fries, Chick-fil-A for my sandwich.
Yes, you have to. It's so good. I
Mm-hmm.
recently tried their avocado lime ranch or something, some dressing that they had. It's really good.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm like, where all these been all my life? Why am I just now trying it?
Yeah, like yeah. Not
Yeah,
that
I was like, this is good. Oh, avocados. I've been eating a lot of avocado too. Who
bad.
girl?
Guacamole.
Yeah,
Guacamole.
girl. We've been making guac. I'll eat avocado and toast. Like, so good.
Oh my god, that sounds delicious. I need to try that.
It's
I never
really
had
good.
avocado with toast.
Season it well, put some lime in it.
Mm-hmm.
So good. And it's so easy.
Oh yeah, definitely got to try that. Question: did you hear about the recent shooting?
Yes, unfortunately, I heard about it. It is very heartbreaking. And it's even more sad because it happened in February. I know it's getting a lot of attention now, but it happened a few months back.
Yeah, it was like a 3 month. It was like it happened, and then 3 months went by, and they didn't get no media attention till after that. And I was just like, wow. I
No
saw
arrests were made until it got all the attention.
it. And then people were like, "Oh, but he was doing this," and I'm like, "Why you gotta?" Like, I posted on my Instagram, like, "Why do black people have to explain why they're dead? Why is it's injustice in the beginning? It's like it doesn't matter if he went into a what's he gonna steal? They said he went into a unfinished house and walked around. And I'm like, a lot of people do that, but not only that, what's he gonna steal? Wood? Like, what can he steal?
They
You would just
recently,
immediately assume that he was stealing some wood.
yeah, no, they came out with the video of
Mhm.
a guy who looks like him. I don't know if it really is him or not, but I seen the video as a guy walking in, looking around, and then leaves. Like, didn't even touch anything. Like, short, quick little video. I don't know what they're trying to get at. What, they're trying to portray him as, some thug or some, just anything negative. They're just they're fishing right now, fishing to find something to say
Exactly.
about him. So they're not getting anywhere.
And they were saying also, like, they were bringing up something he did when he was a kid, and I'm like,
Wait, what are they
that
saying?
have to do like they he did. Do you remember what they said this on it?
Something back in 2013, he brought a gun or something, but that was like literally 6 years ago.
Like, supposedly when he was like 19 years old, he had supposedly brought a gun somewhere.
So white people don't have guns all the time? Yeah, you telling me?
It's like they were saying basically that he had a past. So, but I'm like, that happened 6 years ago, and that is, you can't determine the person past and say somebody could do wrong at one point in their life and decide to change their life and just doing something regular, and you're just gonna hold it against them.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't know about that, and I mean, still, that has nothing to do with what happened in February. So
Exactly. But I'm
doesn't
like,
matter.
why? But what does that equate to take somebody's life? What on what earth do you have a right to harass somebody with guns and then they're trying to defend themselves and you just can shoot them? I just don't
They
understand.
have no defense, none, other than the fact that he's friends with the DA. He used to be a police officer. Other than his connects,
Mm-hmm.
he has nothing.
Exactly. So I'm just kind of like, you're kind of proving no point. It's you're wrong is wrong. You did what you did, and a life was lost. And then people are debating about it. I'm like, you're debating about somebody's life. So it's just kind of like, you can't just say, oh, his life don't matter because he did something wrong. I'm like, everybody did something wrong in the past. God, whatever mistake we made or anything, you're supposed to hold that against. So because, for instance, I don't know, because I had a child early, supposedly that is supposed to happen normally. Like, okay, I'm supposed to have a kid later on and have, because that happened, I'm just supposed to be a bad person. Like, just because.
Like, you deserve death because of it. You
Yeah.
deserve to die, pretty much. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say. Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like you can't take the law into your own hands. You cannot decide whether you're gonna take someone's life or not.
Exactly.
They should have just called the cops. You're a police, you're a retired whatever. You know the proper protocol. You know what you're supposed to do. You know you're not supposed to just shoot somebody down. Obviously, it stems from hate. It's, obviously
And
it
he was
comes
at a
from a
KK rally. I didn't even say that. He was at a KK rally like 3 years ago, something like that.
wow.
But I'm like, regardless of the matter, it was a string of robberies because he was running. Because obviously he probably you're chasing him with guns. But what makes you think you can stop and just have a gun in his face?
It's always, it was something going on. Have you ever noticed that? Like, anytime there's always some kind of killing, it's like, oh, well, we heard that there was something going on in the neighborhood. There was some robberies, there were break-ins, there was something going on. So any black person that you see is involved. No white person commits crimes. No other race can commit a crime. Really?
Fit the description. I'm like,
my blood boils and my heart breaks for his family, especially his mom, right? Like, of course, Mother's Day just passed, and you know, all this is getting all the attention now. Thankfully, she got a great Mother's Day gift. They got the killers. They, you know, they were able to arrest them. That's great. It hurts that it took for all this attention for people to come out with the video, for us to see the video, for us to start fighting and speaking and showing his picture all over social media for something to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Think about how many deaths have happened that got no attention and nothing has been done. You know what I mean? Like, I get so angry, like I could just cry because it just breaks my heart. Like, this is so, it's enraging. It shouldn't be happening. You know what I mean? Not now, not in 2020, but unfortunately that's not the reality, and it is happening.
Yeah, this kind of made me have a flashback of Trayvon Martin, because I'm like, okay, this child went to go get an Arizona and Skittles, and it was raining. And he put his hoodie on and was walking back to his dad's house, and some guy decided he wanted to harass him, and he got away with murder because you went ahead, grabbed your gun, went and followed him, and went and harassed him, and he was defending himself with no armed weapon, and he got killed. And yet he has not been he was tried, but yet he's free as today. He's free. And guess what? He committed another crime like a year later, and he still went free. I'm like, this shows that our life literally means nothing to them. Like, you can literally harass somebody.
Yeah, it's so sad. It breaks my heart. It makes me so mad. Like, I just, you know, like, you want to change it, huh?
Because we have boys.
Yeah, and we're raising young Black men. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, really, this is the reality that we have to, and it's crazy because I have to have these conversations with Malik now. Like, I you know, he sees it. We talk about it. You know, I try to talk to him about it in a level as an 8-year-old to where he can understand, like, you know, these kinds of things do happen. You know, even like the other day we went to the grocery store and he had a hoodie, and he had the hood on, and it's like, I have to remind him, like, whenever you go to a store, make sure you're taking your hood off, okay? Like, don't walk into the store with your hood on. And it's like, I feel like other parents, other people don't have to remind their kids to do things like that, to take off their hood. Be mindful when you enter somewhere. Make sure people can see your face because they might think something. You never know.
Don't walk around with your hands in your pockets.
Yeah.
Don't walk around with your hands in your pocket. When you're you know, you get pulled over, you have to have your hands on the steering wheel. You have to tell the officer, oh, I have this in my pocket, I can't, I don't want to reach you, I'm not comfortable. Like, why do we have to do that? Why?
And we have to have those conversations young because we just never know.
There was a guy one time, he got pulled over, and he was, I think, in his house, like the driveway, and the police pulled him over. I don't remember the exact reason, probably no reason, but the guy had a bag, like, you know, is it when you something with your kidneys that it can't, you know, filter out, so it has a bag. So the police, he was like, look, I have my bag right here. He was letting him know, but he would not, like, he was just like, please, can you just kind of relax? But the guy was just being rough handling him, and he was like, it's just my bag, like, and he tased him and he did all that and find out that he had a bag. He's like, man, why you didn't tell me? He was like, you can hear in the video he was trying to tell him, but you would not let him you wouldn't let him speak.
So he tased him because what? He felt like his life was in danger?
Yeah, that's literally what he said.
That's the only thing they can ever say is, I felt as if my life was in danger. Really?
And then another thing too is, I saw another video of this lady shopping. It was like a sister store of Kroger. And she was just picking up items, and then the security guy, he told her, he was like, you need to leave. She's like, what did I do? You know, there's not a lot of stores open. I just wanted to go shopping and go home. He was like, no, you need to leave. Somebody said you stole something. And she's like, I don't have anything in my pocket.